Namaste. Welcome to Love Wins. Welcome to my safe space that I created for all things spiritual warfare. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful reality. Let's burn a little bit of Palo. Did I say Palo Santo? That must be needed. Some Nag Champa. We're going to burn a little bit of Nag Champa. And we're going to get into the messages. Oh, I feel like saying buenos dias. Buenos dias. Which is good morning in Spanish. It's actually good day. Good day. And y'all know I don't say morning because good morning is actually solidifying that you're staying in a low vibrational state of mourning, and then you're supposed to be happy and greet with the good morning, because words, etymology, words have meaning. But I don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to a beautiful happy day. Oh, happy day, So, buenos dias. Buenos dias. What's more radical than revolution? I have written down here. I've got some notes. I have some messages. What is more radical than revolution? Authenticity, right? In a world where nobody wants to be themselves, everyone's afraid to be themselves, and everyone is just trying to be like the idea of the agenda that is to be. They give you, this is how you're supposed to be, and we all try to be it, and we surrender all parts of us that's not that, which is the special, beautiful things about us. So to be authentic, that is the revolution, right? And the revolution is now meaning all of you who have stood in your truth, defended who you are, been you no matter what, just been you, and fought all of the projections coming at you telling you that that's not okay, and stood in your authenticity. You are the revolution. Because this war, it is not external. It's a war for your soul. It's a war for your energy. This is spiritual warfare, okay? This is spiritual warfare. You want some coconut water in my coconut cup? Thank you, Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame makes these cups in Africa, and he is raising money for Land, Food, and Skills. Land, Food, and Skills is his project, and it's so beautiful, raising money to grow coconuts to hydrate the children. Does it not get more beautiful than that? So yeah, follow Nana Kwame if you're ready for truth. That is truth, like truth, ancestral wisdom, ancient wisdom, not propaganda bullshit. And to the coconuts, to the children, to the revolution. Viva la revolution. I just watched Frida again. I love the movie Frida. And I so resonate. And to the revolution, baby. So I have some notes written here from things that, when I'm hearing things in conversations, things I'm watching, things I'm hearing, messages that coming, I jot them down and we get to it on this channel. And I have a mouthful of scriptures and a heart full of hate. A mouthful of scriptures and a heart full of hate. Does that resonate? That's what's out there. That are the people telling you not to be authentically you. They have a mouthful of scriptures and a heart full of hate. What is wrong with that? what's wrong with this picture, right? But we're done trying to save them. We're done trying to heal them. We're done explaining ourselves to them. We're done people pleasing. We have hearts full of heart, full of source, full of love, full of ideas, full of revolution, authenticity, integrity, right? So we're anchoring in that frequency. We're giving all of that, those heart full of hate to God, source, creator. And focus your time and your energy into the things that's in your heart, the beautiful things that make you you, and creates just to create. Just to create. That's it, right? And I wrote, stop talking, stop telling. That's a message that came through from one of my guides. Stop talking, stop telling. Stop telling them how and what we're doing. Just do it. Just do it, right? Because they can only stop what they see coming. And they don't have the hearts and the minds to revolutionize the greatness that is your authentic self. So they can't stop what they do not understand. 6:44 on my timer. They can't stop what they don't understand. Do I have any candles? 1 second. All right, I'm back. I keep tea lights at my desk, and I ran out and I had to go to my backup stash. I want to light a candle while I tell y'all a story. Okay, this candle is for lost souls. All lost souls, fallen angels, hijacked vessels, lost souls whose heart is full of hatred, hearts full of hatred. That's what this candle is for. So, what has been heavy in my heart, it's not even that my older children are angry with me and claim that I didn't educate them. I didn't indoctrinate them. They were very well educated. I have proof. I'm not going to defend myself on this channel right now on whether my kids were educated or not. But what I am is going to tell a little story. And it goes back into abuse. Abuse. As I've said on this channel, even before I had a present court case and was fighting for custody, when I was just authentically standing in my truth and doing what on my path I've been called to do, which is speak my truth however I feel. And as an artist, it comes out in my painting, it comes out in what I share on my social media, the phases that I've gone through. And you can resonate if you resonate, because you as an artist, as a creative, you flow this way. We express ourselves, the music we listen to, the dance that we dance, the art that we make, writing, poetry, painting, singing, drumming, piano, like however your heart speaks, you give it that outlet to deliver it into the world, right? And I've gone through my outlets in my creative ways, and I've learned I found my voice. I healed my throat chakra, and I started speaking my truth, right? And what has been the hardest for me is watching the manipulation play out and seeing how much abuse that souls that I carried them in my womb. I connected with them at the heart. I have a cord that I can feel when they're in pain And if you are a mother, you understand this. You feel there is a cord. Unless you can't feel, well then you're cross-watching anyways. And I'm not talking to you. And this space is protected. This space is protected in all timelines, realms, and dimensions. I'm speaking to those of you who this story is your story. And this is the abuse that we came here to end. Because not only am I going to court for custody, on the 3D it looks like I'm just going to court to defend the fact that I am claiming he's an abuser and he's claiming he is not an abuser. My son says he hits him. He says my son is lying. I know my son is not lying. I witnessed the change of energy. I witnessed the fear. I see the trauma. I'm connected to his heart. I feel his pain. Hyoka empath up in here. Awakened angel. My Christ consciousness is online. There are no blocked channels. I have been healing this whole time, and I'm still actively healing. But I am healed in a way that now when something comes in, I can feel it, I can process it, I can understand it, I can release it, and I can apply the lesson. Apply the lesson, right? So this abuse, my older children were alienated from me at a time where I was rising. I was on my spiritual path and I was rising. So this is how this happens, the awakening process. And this is how the flying monkeys become flying monkeys. Please forgive them, for they do not know what they do not know. But if you are against me at this point right now, then you are against God, because I work for God, and every action I've taken is in alignment with the Most High. I am co-creating. I have a prophecy to fulfill, and my prophecy is what I have had the vision to create. So if you are in my way, then you are in God's way at this point. And that is my truth. And my children were weaponized against me. And when I bring it to their attention, it's the cognitive dissonance so much. They can't accept the fact that they've actually shunned an innocent person and have so much hatred in their heart for someone who didn't do anything wrong. Because everything that they loved, they were told to believe it was wrong. Everything that was authentically them, unique, was wrong. The freedom that I gave them was wrong. The choices I allowed them to make was wrong. They were shamed. They were alienated. And then they were deconstructed to reconstructed. Military tactics. Military tactics. That's exactly what boot camp is. Break them down to build them back up. Everything they loved about their life was turned against them, and now they are a weapon against my light, against my revolution, against my truth, against my mission. Education is not what this is about. Like I said on this channel, the modern day demon is narcissism. And this is severe narcissistic abuse, and it's generational. It runs in the family. It runs in the family. Both sides. There is addiction, abuse, generational traumas on both sides. My story is not just my story. This is a collective story. This is where healing has to happen. This is why this bear is thugs need hugs, because I've been in the streets. I feel their pain. I know the pain. And I spent years trying to heal the pain, take it in me and transmute it and heal them. But that is where you fail. You have to heal yourself. Self-love is the key. Okay? She has a keyhole in her head, and she's holding the key at her heart, and the key is a heart. You have to heal your heart to unlock. And it's got all the white butterflies flying around. You have to heal your heart. Self-love is the key. And when you have that self-love within your heart, that is then and only then can you truly know God. And you come into that awakened state, that healed state, and nothing, touch not thy anointed one, now that you know your heart, you know yourself. 15:55 on my timer. 5 is major changes. The shift is happening, and the shift is energetic, it's cosmic, it's frequency. Anything that is not in alignment with the shift will fall away. And they will be in their own physical version of hell that they have created for themselves. And as angels can fall, angels can rise. You have to do the work. It's called shadow work. You have to go into your shadow. You have to look at yourself. You have to actually look in the mirror at everything you've ever done and you've ever felt, and take accountability for it. Because in some way, if you were disempowered in a victim state, then you were not in power. Therefore, you were allowing manipulation to happen to you. No one is a victim. No one is a victim. And that is very triggering for people to hear, because I've been in these debates with people. Well, what if such and such was raped and da-da-da-da, or they were born this way or born that? Okay, you have to see the bigger picture and step outside of yourself. You have lived lifetimes. You are not a victim. You are a soul that is playing a role. A soul that is playing a role. And you come here to feel it, to heal it, to live it, to experience it. You have to know what pain you came here to fight. Because there's a fight within you. And that fight is just authenticity. I came here to be me, and I get to be me, and you can't tell me that I don't get to be me. Why would you want to stop my vision if you have love in your heart and you understood that my vision is going to heal or assist or bring awareness to the healing of such traumatic abuse, unless you are that abuser? Right? Like, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. So we light a candle and we say a prayer. We say a prayer. Actually, y'all want to take it to the Psalms? I have a verse I've been reading. It's just been resonating with me, so I'm going to read it to you guys. Psalms 140. It was to the chief musician, a Psalms of David. Y'all know who David is, right? Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. Continually are they gathered together for war. That's gossip, slander. She did this, he did that. Oh my God. Instead of looking into their own eyes, seeing the plank in their own eyes, they're looking at the speck of dust in your eye. That is how this whole trigger thing, this whole mirror thing, this whole duality, separation. There is no one else. Okay, so they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Selah. Poison under their lips. All they do is speak wicked, hateful hearts. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have gins for me, Selah. I said unto the Lord, Thou art my God. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Lord. O God the Lord, the strength of my salvation, Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, Selah. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. Right? Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that? Right? Stop defending yourself. God sees it all, right? You reap what you sow. Stay in integrity. Create the things you came here to create. Tend to the earth. Because she is healing you and you are healing her, and we're ascending together. She's a sentient being, Gaia, Mother Gaia. Bless her. Thank her. Love her. You know, love her. Love wins. And yeah, we're all playing a role here on this earth. And we were born into these karmic families, right? You're born into these karmic families, but you're also born into these karmic families to bring awareness to all the toxicity that exists. Because at the heart, at the core, mouthful of scriptures and a heart full of hate. Hurt people. There's been so much hurt. It runs through the bloodlines. Wicked tongues, evil serpents, but they are in prison. They're in prison as well. You can't save them. You can't unlock their key. They have to do the work. It is your authenticity. The revolution of your authenticity when you are standing in integrity and you're saying, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be like you. I'm going to love anyways. And I'm going to love me because I am worthy. I'm worthy and I have beautiful things I want to do on this beautiful, I'm not even going to call it a planet, this beautiful dimension that we are existing in. There's a lot of beautiful ways I could be spending my life, and sitting here fighting you because your heart is full of hate is not the way. It's not how I'm spending my days, right? So you go be that best you, and you just give thanks, and you give the rest to God and let him do him, her, the all source. You let them ruin themselves because their lies will be their unfolding. And you trust that. You have that mustard seed of faith, right? I have on here, trauma interrupts a child's brain development. Trauma interrupts a child's brain development. My children were 6 and 7 when me and their dad divorced, so their life shattered, fractured, and then there was trauma. Okay, mommy and daddy are not what mommy and daddy were, and there's 2 different lives created, and then it went from there as life happened. It is not all blame me, and it's not all blame him. Trauma happened. Trauma interrupts a child's brain development. So the cycle is trying to repeat because now trauma has happened to my 6-year-old. He has seen his aunt get punched in the face by his father. His aunt flew across the room, landed, her head hit my son at 3 years old. He was left in a hotel room. Daddy was high on cocaine and having sex with some girl that wasn't mommy, that wasn't the other girlfriend. This was girlfriend. There was multiple girlfriends. He was 3 years old. He snuck out of the casino room and was crying in the hallways. Trauma happened. He's seen me get choked by my ex that I left, that begging me to come back. No, I'm not going to come back. Trauma has happened. Healing is what I'm here for. I'm here for healing. I'm here for my children. Anyone else can be healing, but they're choosing not to. Instead, they want to attack me instead of healing. Go heal. Go heal. I'm here for the truth. You want to take my son away from me because I'm homeschooling and you claim he's behind, but that is all part of the illusion, because he's not behind, because he's healing. And you're an adult and you're not healed because you have a heart full of hatred and a mouth full of scriptures. Viva la revolution, because the angels are getting their wings back. The star seeds are waking up. The ascension is here. And God sees it all, right? So love wins. My shadow has been integrated. There is no darkness you can shame me for. There's no humiliation ritual you can put me through. I had to live it all, to experience it all, to stand in integrity with everything I did while I healed it. And in my healed state, as you're still trying to attack my throat chakra, coconut water, baby. I'm here for the revolution. I'm here for the ascension. I'm here for the healing. I'm here for the children. And the children are the future. They are not autistic. They are not disabled. They do not have a problem. They are not slow. They are not behind. They are far more advanced than you ever could be, and you're jealous of that, which is why you want to suppress them and put them in a box. But deep down in your dark little hearts, you know that your children are something you could never be, and you're jealous of that. So surrender to the children or get out the way. Okay? That's my message. I love you. Have a blessed and beautiful reality. Love wins.